Legends, what is happening? In this video, I'm going to run through 3 high performance habits that will take you from not performing at your best to actually performing at your best. They are easy to implement. This goes for less than 10 minutes, so you can listen to it on the way to get coffee, on the way to work, or while you're on the toilet. These 3 things are so valuable for the people that I help every day, my clients, that it would just be rude of me not to share it with you. Just remember, if this video adds value to you, click the subscribe button before jumping off my channel. Thanks for watching. Number 1, key performance habit, be on time. The reason that's so important is because it starts from the minute you wake up. You can be on time to the kitchen. You can be on time to making your own breakfast. Usually when I say to people, you can start to improve your performance by actually being on time, they think of things like, oh, when I get to work, I have to be at my desk on time. They think when I am going to the next meeting, I have to walk into the room on time. But it starts in you. It starts with your own character. It starts with who you are as a person from the minute you wake up. That's when being on time starts. What I would encourage you to do is not grab this thing when you first wake up. Chuck that thing on night mode, sleep mode, do not disturb mode, whatever it is. Spend the first 30 to 60 minutes, if possible, away from this thing. Let your body and brain actually wake up properly before you pull in all this external noise and influence and crap from social media, the news, your text messages, your emails, your calls, all of those things. This will truly impact you on a day-to-day basis. How do I know? Because it has affected me and it has affected the worlds of my clients. And when we've changed that simple habit of not getting on the phone the minute they wake up, it's amazing the clarity it brings. It lets you wake up in your own bubble and not be thinking about all the stuff from yesterday, all the stuff from today, and all of the stuff from everyone else who's trying to grab your attention. Put your attention where it matters. Which brings me to the next point. You can actually be on time for your own breakfast. You can be on time for your partner when you walk into the kitchen. You can be on time to helping the kids get ready or driving to school or whatever it is. And it just takes sometimes a little bit of planning. Planning tomorrow starts today. Great segue there. That brings me to point number 2. Eat a systemized and simple diet. If you can create simple systems and structure around the food that you put in your mouth, the benefit of that is that it doesn't take as much mental real estate as you probably are now. If you're someone that eats all over the place, you're always looking for the next cafe, coffee shop, restaurant to go to get your breakfast and your lunch, most specifically, a lot of busy people are searching for places to get those 2 things. And yes, this may be different for your situation. A lot of the time, dinner happens at home, unless you're staying back late at the office or traveling or something like that for work or business. Breakfast and lunch are often those real problem areas, and they're also often skipped. Now, what I recommend is having a few options for breakfast and a few options for lunch. Call it ABC, call it 1, 2, 3, doesn't matter. This isn't about Michael Jackson. This is actually about having like a simple list. And the beauty of having a simple list of options for you, number 1 is you're often hitting your caloric and protein intake, which will give you enough energy to do the things you need to do, not eat in such a deficit that you get hungry, tired, emotional, and sad late in the day, and emotionally eat, reach for the snacks, have a big dinner and then go to bed on a really full stomach and can't sleep properly and get the meat sweats and all of those things that I hear about so often. The real key there is that, as I said earlier, it takes less mental real estate because you've just got all this stuff planned in and you're ready to go for each week. You don't have to wake up on Monday and think, I'll press the snooze button, the kids have got to go to school, the colleagues or employees are ringing me and all those things are happening. What am I going to eat? I won't worry about it. You don't have to think about that because you can just reach in the fridge and get the options that you've already planned out. As I mentioned earlier, tomorrow's planning starts today. You need to get a handle on the foods that you're eating and make sure it's systemized and structured and keep it simple. Whole foods, lean meats, a bit of dairy, you should be sweet. Number 3, train regularly. You need to make sure you're moving your body. You need to make sure you're strengthening your muscles. You need to make sure you're getting out of the business and out of the workplace and into an environment which stimulates your body and mind, which makes you overcome stress. You actually, when you're at the gym, you're putting yourself under stress. That's a really great thing to do in a systemized and controlled environment where you can overload your body and your nervous system in a way that's progressively overloaded to make sure that you are getting better every single week. And the reason that's great is because as you get stronger and as you continue to adapt and overcome things, you start to realize that you're a lot stronger than you are. Your body becomes better looking. It feels better. It means that you can show up with more confidence and more presence. You can be the sort of person that lights a room up when you walk into it instead of being the person that lights up a room when they walk out of it. People that are fitter and healthier are generally better to be around. If you're already someone that's engaging in things that make you a better thinker, a better operator, a better performer in your field, whatever it may be, if you couple that with a consistent strength training program and you make sure your body starts to feel and look better, your confidence grows, you get fitter, you get healthier, and you get stronger. And you also start to develop an appearance and a presence that you're actually proud of. So many people are walking around in bodies that don't represent all of what's going on in here. They're really high performers in their brain, but they don't look like it. And so if you're a business or work athlete, it's time to actually line up the way you look with how you think. So I hope that video was really helpful. There's the 3 tips. In summary, the 3 high performance habits are: be on time, eat a simple and systemized diet, and train regularly. I hope this video helps you to increase your performance. And if you need a hand with anything and you'd like to get my entire blueprint, which literally runs through top to tail on the whole system that I give to my clients, that I teach my clients, that I coach with, in the show notes below, there's a link. Click on that and it'll take you to the blueprint. You can download it. It's all yours. I hope that helps. Have a great day and I'll speak to you guys soon. See ya.